Hello! The Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture brings you Step Up to Kindergarten, a series of interactive videos designed to help kids and their grown-ups get ready for the big step into kindergarten. Sponsored by STCU.
Hi, it's you! I'm so happy you're here with me today. My name's Allison, and I'm an educator here at the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture. I'm really excited about today because we're going to learn all about number sense. Numbers are a way for us to count things and to tell how much of something. Let's get started. Today, you'll need a talking partner, someone to share your thinking with. It could be a grown-up, a friend, a pet, or even a stuffed animal. You'll also need your big thinking brain. Hope you brought it. When we're learning something new, it's important to understand why we're learning it. The reason we learn about numbers is because they're very important in our world. You'll see numbers everywhere, and it's important to start to learn what they mean. First, when we're learning numbers, we think about ideas like more and less. Next, we learn to count out loud. Usually we learn how to count out loud to 5 and then to 10 and then all the way up to 100. Then we start to learn what numbers look like, and we start to be able to think about how many that is. For instance, when we see the number 2, we start to understand that that means 2 things and how much 2 really is. Knowing how to count out loud, how to count objects, and what numbers look like will be important for us in kindergarten. So what do you know about numbers? You've probably seen numbers in your house or around your house. Numbers are everywhere. Numbers have a connection with how many. So when we are counting out loud, we are counting things. These are all ways to help us understand numbers and how they work together. Let's take a look at more and less. That's where it all starts. What is more? More just means that you have a larger amount. There are more things. There are many things. Even chimpanzees can understand the concept of more or less. When you offer them their favorite food, they're going to pick the one that has more of their favorite food. Take a look at these 2 boxes of cats. Even if you can't quite count how many, you can probably guess by using your eyes and your brain which box has more cats. Take a look at these 2 groups of strawberries. Can you tell which group has more strawberries? If you love strawberries, you'd probably choose the one on the right side, the one that has more. Let's practice this some more. Take a look at these 2 groups of dots. One group only has a few, 2 dots. The other group has more, 5 dots. Which color has more dots? Yellow. Now let's look at one of my favorite foods, ice cream. Which cone has more scoops? You got it. Let's practice counting out loud. First, we'll try going up to 5, and then, if you're ready, you can try the added challenge of going up to 10. We're going to go nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try it together. If you were copying after me, see if you can say it with me, or go a little faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. If you're ready for the extra challenge, let's go up to 10. Start all the way back at 1 with me. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work! Now we're going to talk about counting things. Counting things one at a time. It can be fun when your things are organized in a row. Help me count these stars. Touch each star and say the number that comes next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget to stop when your finger runs out of things to touch. There are 4 stars. Let's count these balloons. This can be a little trickier because they're not all nicely arranged in a row. But let's practice touching each one and saying our numbers and making sure that we stop when we run out of things to point to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count 5 balloons. Time to practice on your own. How many blocks can you count? Did you say 3? That's it. Now we're going to have a whole body workout. We're going to sing a song and we're going to move our bodies and we're going to practice counting. Find a spot where you can stand up and move around where you're not going to bump into anything, and let's get ready. So we're going to start off slow and we're going to get faster and faster and faster. Here we go. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. And 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, now lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. Sounds pretty good, let's do it again. Say na 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 na. Everybody clap. Na 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 na. A little faster. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. And 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, now lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. Sounds pretty good, let's do it again. Say na 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 na. Everybody clap. Na 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 na. A little faster. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. And 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, now lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. Sounds pretty good, let's do it again. Say na 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 na. Everybody clap. Na 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 na. Really fast now. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. And 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, now lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. Sounds pretty good, let's do it again. Say na 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 na. Everybody clap. Na 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 na. Okay, big finish. Bum ba da dum bum bum bum. Okay, so now we've practiced counting numbers out loud and we've practiced counting things. Last, we're going to take a look at what the numbers look like, and we're going to try to remember what they look like so we can know their names. This is the number 1. Straight up and down, just a line. Easy to recognize. 1. After 1 comes 2. 2 has a curve at the top and a straight line on the bottom. Hi, 2. Next, we have 3. 3 has 2 curves to the right. Next is 4. 4 kind of has a triangle shape in it, doesn't it? 5. 5 has a hat on and a curved body.
All right, are you ready for a brain workout? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a picture. And first, I want you to just carefully look all around the picture. I'm going to give you some quiet time just to think about what you see. Last, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I'm going to ask you to share your thinking with someone else. It could be a grown-up, a friend, or even a stuffed animal. If you don't have anyone to share your thinking with, pause the video, go find someone, come back with them, and then press play.
Let's take our quiet moment to carefully look and think about today's picture. Tell someone next to you, what's going on in this picture? Do you see people? Who do you think the people are? What do you see the people doing that makes you say that's who they are? What colors do you see? What more can you find? What are the people doing in the picture? Thank you for sharing your thoughts today. Our learning about numbers and number sense doesn't have to stop with this video. Here are some things you can do in and around your house to help. You can go on a numbers walk. You can walk through your house, or you can walk outside of your house and find numbers. There might be numbers on clocks. There might be numbers on cars. When you stop to think about it, you're going to be able to read numbers all over the place. Another fun thing to do to practice counting is to find something that you have and that you love and to count it. You can count toys, you could count windows, you could count people, you could even count carrots. Have fun finding numbers and counting.
Well, that's all for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you learned something new. You're one step closer to kindergarten. The Step Up series has been brought to you by the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture in Spokane, Washington. Check out our website at www.northwestmuseum.org, sponsored by STCU.